brandy, and I'm toasting to my father. My father was an occasional celebratory drinker, every once in a blue moon, and when he did, brandy was his thing, so I'm gonna have me a sip. And share some interesting memories, wisdom, and thoughts on my own father, as well as fatherhood in general, in celebration of Father's Day. We did a roast and a jam session and went all out for the mothers. It's only right that the father principle gets the equal measure of respect. Let's get it. Ancestral reflections of a father's love. Part 1. Let's do this. This is a 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, breaking news, special report. I am willing to bet that if my father were to have gotten his Orisha crowns read, he definitely would have been on gold. My father was never without tools in his hand, whether it was for fixing cars or landscaping or building houses. And let's not start on the tow trucks and maps goes. I definitely believe my father was an Ogun man to the core. Shade. But he was a deacon as well. So when people who know me know that I am a deacon's daughter, and he is the reason that I am a deacon's daughter. So that was a heck of a bridge to cross from Christianity into Ifa Orisha faith, but we'll be getting more into that later. Today is about him. And for a while, I kind of disconnected myself from the memory of my father due to the pain of his transition when I turned 16. Got the news on my 16th birthday to be exact. So he either passed on or the day before my birthday. Ouch. Okay, so we got through that, and even during that time, conversations that my father had with me guided me through some of my darkest moments in life. And he used to break it down so cool and made it so simple. You know, I remember one time I was fussing about something that was going on at school. And I'd be like, why did they do that? That don't make no sense. Like, why did they do that? Why? And my dad just said, baby girl. Well, he called me Booch. Mooch. Foolishness is not designed to make sense any more than shit is supposed to smell like potpourri. What what could I say after that? And that bit of wisdom stopped me from wasting a lot of energy trying to make sense of what's not designed to, just as evil isn't designed to be good. And then he would commonly say, when you let a fool make you act a fool, you a bigger fool than the fool. How is that any different from the sophisticated way of saying, uh, don't argue with people that aren't even qualified to hold a conversation? And it sounds arrogant at first until you realize it's energy conservation. What's my point? Many of the quotes and divine wisdom that we're Googling and digging all this information in, our elders and ancestors were already living and practicing these sciences. It was just a more simplified version. Just something to think about. So here's part one of an ancestral reflection of a father's love. And I don't just share these things to honor the memory of my father on Father's Day. This message is for all the fathers out there. You have no idea how valuable just your wisdom and conversations with your children can have, because they may not register that day, but they come at a time where it's needed the most. And the father principle is all about planting the seed. And if you can plant your seed in the womb of a woman, make sure You plant seeds in the minds of your offspring. They will guide them long after your time. And that is when your seed builds legacy. I'm Mayonsa J. Muse. This is Ancestrals of a Father's Love Part 1. Part 2 is when we're going to get to the what do you bring to the table conversation. Beam up. This is a 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio Breaking News Special Report.